What would you do if, with each passing day, hope seemed to slip like sand through your fingers? This is the story of Ashanti, a story that unites the threads of love, despair, and the relentless pursuit of hope. As we unfold this tale, you'll walk alongside Ashanti through corridors of uncertainty into rooms where the light of hope flickers dimly against the encroaching shadows of despair. In the quiet of a humble home nested in the suburbs, where laughter once filled the air and the walls echoed with the sounds of joyful play, there now hangs a heavy silence. A silence punctuated only by the occasional whispers and the soft, worried steps of a mother. Ashanti, a name once synonymous with strength, now carries the weight of her world in her eyes. These eyes, once bright and full of dreams, now search anxiously for answers in a reality that seems to crumble by the day. Her son, Elijah, just 7 years old, was a vibrant soul. His laughter could light up a room and his energy seemed boundless. But as days turned to weeks and weeks to months, a mysterious illness began to rewrite the narrative of this young boy's life. It started subtly, too subtle, perhaps, for immediate alarm, a little more fatigue than usual, a few more naps than a boy his age might be expected to need. But soon, the alarming signs began to show. Elijah's playful jog slowed to a walk, his laughter came less frequently, and his smiles grew sparse. Worried, Ashanti took Elijah to see numerous doctors, each visit stacking up diagnoses, medications, and therapies like chapters in a medical thriller. But despite every test, the answers were as elusive as the cure. With each visit came a new theory, but none brought improvement. Instead, Elijah's condition worsened. His vibrant spirit dimmed, leaving Ashanti clutching at the fading straws of hope. The pivotal moment came on a gray morning, the clouds overhead as somber as the mood in the doctor's office. Ashanti held Elijah's hand tightly, bracing herself for yet another update. The doctor's words fell heavy in the room. "I'm sorry, Ashanti, but it appears that Elijah's condition is deteriorating faster than we anticipated." The news was a gut punch to every ounce of hope she had mustered. Tears welled up in her eyes as she looked down at Elijah, his frame smaller, his presence more fragile than ever. What does one do when every passing day thickens the fog of uncertainty about their child's future? Because this is not just a story of sorrow and pain, it's also a story of incredible strength and resilience. Ashanti, despite the weight of her grief, stood as a pillar of determination. She began researching and reaching out to specialists, exploring alternative treatments, and connecting with parents in similar battles. She transformed her anguish into action, her fears into steps forward. First, the journey was fraught with challenges. There were days of silent screams, of crying in the shower where no one could see, of plastering on a brave face for Elijah, who, despite his worsening condition, showed incredible resilience. His smile, though rare, was a beacon in the dark for Ashanti. As we near the close of this story, we see a mother's love, a force so potent, so persistent, so enduring that it defies the darkest forecasts. Ashanti continues to fight, not just for Elijah, but for the awareness of his condition, turn her personal struggle into a campaign for research and funding for this rare disease. This story encapsulates the battle against a relentless tide, the beauty of a mother's love, and the community that rallies in the face of adversity, a tale of life's harsh realities and the enduring spirit of hope. As the sun sets each evening, casting long shadows through the windows of their home, Ashanti sits beside Elijah, reading stories of heroes and adventures from far-off lands. It's in these moments, these tiny pockets of escape, that Elijah's eyes sparkle with the remnants of a fading daydream, reminding Ashanti of the boy who once raced the wind in the backyard. Her evenings are spent in the quiet company of her laptop and mountains of medical journals, each page turn a step on the steep climb of understanding. She writes emails late into the night, her inquiries reaching out like beacons to specialists across the globe, seeking anyone who might offer a new treatment, a new possibility, a new hope. Community support has been a lifeline, a network of families bound by similar struggles. They meet weekly, online, and sometimes in person, sharing stories not just of hardship, but of small victories. A new medicine that eased a symptom, a successful fundraiser, a promising research trial. These connections are not just threads of support, but lifelines that pull each other from the brink of despair. Ashanti has become something of a local advocate, her story inspiring others to join the fight against this rare condition. Together, they've organized charity runs, awareness campaigns, and local events that bring the community together, not just to raise funds, but to knit a tighter network of support and understanding. Each event is a testament to what can be achieved when collective hearts and efforts align. And in the corridors of hospitals, where once she felt a chilling isolation, she now sees familiar faces, doctors and nurses who greet her with nods of recognition and encouragement. Just a sense of shared mission, a collective endeavor, not just to treat, but to truly understand and perhaps to conquer the unknown. Through it all, Elijah remains the core of her universe. His courage in the face of relentless trials gives Ashanti a strength she never knew she possessed. With each morning, she wakes with a renewed sense of purpose, a hardened resolve to push back against the looming shadows. In the larger narrative of their lives, each day is both a challenge and a chance, an opportunity to fight, to love, to hope. Amidst the trials, there are moments of profound joy and deep connection, reminders of why the fight is worth every effort. And so our story does not end here, but continues each day with renewed spirit and relentless hope. With that said, thank you for watching, and until next time. The journey continues day by day, with each sunrise bringing both its challenges and its small gifts. Ashanti and Elijah's story, a single thread in the vast tapestry of human experience, weaves resilience and determination into the lives of all who hear it. Elijah, despite the doctor's grim predictions, finds moments of laughter and play. His resilience transforms the space around him, lighting up even the darkest of rooms. Ashanti, seeing her son fight with such spirit, channels her energies into even greater advocacy. She speaks at conferences, participates in medical forums, and writes articles that highlight not only her son's condition, but the broader issues of medical research, funding, and healthcare access. Her advocacy is not just vocal. It's impactful. She manages to help push through local legislation that provides more funding and support for research into rare diseases. Her efforts, combined with those of her community, begin to draw the attention of larger organizations and even national policymakers. In the fabric of their daily lives, there are threads of normalcy. They celebrate Elijah's 8th birthday with a superhero-themed party attended by friends, family, and a few of his favorite nurses and doctors. The joy in Elijah's eyes during the party is a clear reminder of what these efforts are truly for: the chance for a child to simply be a child despite everything. The strength of the human spirit, Ashanti realizes, is not just in enduring, but in thriving, in finding joy in the brief pauses between storms, and in spreading that joy as widely as possible. She starts a blog sharing not just updates on Elijah, but stories of other families, helpful resources, and personal reflections. The blog grows, becoming a beacon for many who traverse similar dark paths. As Ashanti's voice grows stronger and more influential, she forms a nonprofit dedicated to the research and treatment of Elijah's condition. The foundation, named Elijah's Light, becomes a symbol of hope, a place where stories converge, resources are shared, and real change begins to ignite. Night after night, Ashanti tucks Elijah into bed. Their nighttime routine is sacred ritual stories, laughter, and sometimes tears. These moments are their sanctuary, a time when the world narrows down to the soft glow of the nightlight and the quiet strength of a mother's love. With each story told, with each day passed, and with each challenge met, Ashanti and Elijah's journey continues, a testament to the enduring power of hope and the unyielding strength of love. With that said, thank you for watching, and until next time. This story, woven into the fabric of countless others touched by their courage, continues to resonate far beyond the walls of their home. Each challenge they face, each victory they celebrate, echoes through the community, inspiring others to believe in the possibility of change and the power of resilience. As Elijah's Light grows, it starts funding promising research projects that aim to unlock the mysteries of Elijah's condition and other rare diseases. This foundation also sponsors young researchers, providing scholarships for those who are committed to making a difference in the field of pediatric medicine. These efforts not only bring hope to families, but also advance the scientific understanding necessary to save lives. The ripple effect of Ashanti's advocacy is profound. Schools in the community become more inclusive, adapting their programs to better support children with special needs. Local hospitals review and enhance their patient care protocols, influenced by the stories and experiences shared through Ashanti's relentless outreach. Meanwhile, Elijah, growing stronger in spirit, if not in body, becomes a little ambassador for the foundation. His appearances at events, always with a bright smile, inspire donations and support from people from all walks of life. His story illustrates not just the struggle of those with rare diseases, but the human potential for resilience and joy despite adversity. Ashanti, witnessing the impact of their work, feels a deep sense of fulfillment, yet she knows the journey is far from over. Each breakthrough in research, each story of a life uplifted, fuels her onward. She dreams of a day when no parent has to hear the words she heard, a day when the shadows of uncertainty about a child's health are dispelled by the light of knowledge and support. In the quiet moments of reflection, Ashanti often returns to the essence of her journey, a journey not defined by the challenges but by the response to them. She writes in her blog about the interplay of light and shadow, hope and fear, and the enduring human capacity to pursue light in the face of the deepest darkness. Her voice, joined by thousands who share their own stories and support, continues to be a beacon. The community that has rallied around Elijah's light is a testament to what can be achieved when compassion, determination, and an action come together. That's it. Thank you for watching, and until next time.